Hello and welcome to the Vita Weekly Update, where I take the news of the week and compress it into a bite-sized video. Firmware 2.06 is out for the Vita, and it isn't a firmware update that closes up PSP emulator security holes, but instead fixes a browser vulnerability and improves performance for New Little King's Story and Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus 2. The update is mandatory to access the PlayStation Network. The first Soul Sacrifice DLC has been announced. 2 new bosses, including one that looks like a tree and another that scares the crap out of me, and an arena that looks like the inside of someone's heart. There's no date for the DLC in Japan yet, but will be free when it releases there. The game will release at the end of April and first day of May for North America and Europe. A previously Japanese exclusive Sudoku game has come to North America this week. Sudoku by Nicoli is a Sudoku game which contains over 50 preset puzzles and a random puzzle mode. The game is available for $5 as a direct download and will take 50 megabytes of memory card space. A new Silent Hill Book of Memories update is out, which prepares the game for new DLC. New characters, enemies, weapons, artifacts, and missions are due in this new DLC, which PlayStation Lifestyle is reporting to be available next week. Also of note is that single-player deaths now respawn the player at the beginning of the zone, preserving progress. The Hot Shots Golf patch that came out recently also adds DLC, which will be available for purchase in next week's update. Cat from Gravity Rush, along with 2 other characters and 3 new courses, 2 of which returned from other Hot Shots games, will be available for purchase in bundles or separately at differing prices, with slight discounts for PlayStation Plus members. Hyperdimension Neptunia PP, God that's a long name, was announced for a June 20 release in Japan. The game is being developed by Tamsoft and CompileHard, the developers of Dream Sea Club and Monster One Piece respectively, among other games. The game itself is a combination of the Hyperdimension games and the Idolmaster series, where the player is a manager for the characters from the Hyperdimension series. Machinarium is finally coming to Vita with the port of the Ultimate PS3 version of the point-and-click adventure game coming out on March 26 for $7. The game will integrate new touch controls on top of the physical button set, and the game will have leaderboards for competing with friends. A teaser site from developer Acquire has popped up on the internet, prompting people to check the next Famitsu in Japan for a reveal. I can't really tell you much more than this image right now though. And let's end off the week with a couple of announcements. Floating Cloud God Saves the Pilgrims and Rotating Octopus character, 2 well-received PSP minis, are coming to the PS Vita in high-definition versions with trophies, leaderboards, and touch controls. Both games are due out sometime this summer. And that's it for this week. Like, subscribe, rate, comment, share, do a funny little dance on YouTube, anything if you like this video. See you next week.